Hello everyone! Welcome. I'm Umbras, and today we are back in Kaido Racer. Hope everyone's doing well. We have a lot to get done tonight, so let's get started. And let's do this. Alright, let's head to the mountain pass, get warmed up. Get ourselves some category races knocked out. And should have something available for us. Welcome for GT. Yes, Umbras. That do be me. Hope you are well. Now, let's change our tires to the wet tires. Make sure we got good wet tires. We don't. Now we do. So yes, this will be nice. Right, no one there. Let's enter the category race. Oh man. Alright, we got a lot to get done still in order to get all the category races done. We still got a couple of racers to defeat. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. So let's dive in. First race of the night. Let's see how well it goes. I am just a little bit sore. Doing a lot of moving around. But otherwise, I am feeling great. I just realized the game is too loud. So let's adjust that to there. Alright, we're gonna need a whole lot. There we go, just barely. Now it's just barely enough to keep the numbers up. That was not enough to get the combo going. But that is okay. We still got 12 points, 12 scoring zones left, and plenty of spaces to make or break it. There we go. It's a little something there. That is not helping. The super shallow sections, not exactly helping. So we gotta really make use of that. Make use of the E-brake. And really enter these corners absolutely sideways. Okay. Because we need a lot. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, not bad. Just gotta keep it going. Alright, that should get us close. Think we can get 10,000 points in 3-ish zones? Probably. We could probably do that, I think. It'll be a little bit close, but we should be able to do that. So down a gear. Okay. I will gladly take that. Oh my gosh. There we go. That is exactly what we wanted. There we go. This just gives us a little bit more money as well. Which is good because the president, the Kaido president, requires 100 million yen to race him. So that's gonna be very expensive. That is gonna be very pricey. We've got to make sure our vehicle is like absolutely the best we can get as well, because otherwise we're gonna be struggling a little bit, I think. But I think we can do it in the wagon. I'm like 90% sure we can do it in the wagon. Alright, there we go. There's a few points. Getting us closer. There we go. Not too bad. Got two cars to draw. Either the Lamborghini Countach or the new Lamborghini Countach in the Porsche Carrera GTZ. What's the Carrera GTZ? Hang on, I have to look that up after this race. What's your Carrera GTZ? Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay, this is gonna make things very tricky for us. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of like dub-style wheels, so I'd probably go more towards the new style Lamborghini Countach. That might be the better option. That's what I'm leaning towards right now, anyway. We really need to absolutely. It's the rare Zagato version. Zagato's design's a hit and miss. Let me take a look at that after this race. But I'm usually some of the designs are very hit or miss. Some I quite like, some not as much. Like the Emerald 2 Zagato is interesting for sure, but like the Zagato versions of like Aston Martins and stuff have been pretty good. Oh, that's not good. Welcome, Sakura. I hope you're well. What's your opinion on upcoming W Series in Texas? I mean, it's great that we're getting W Series still in the States. I'd kind of prefer it be at Sebring, but I know WC kind of wants all of them to be at like grade 1 track, so, you know, not a bad option. Indy would be a great place as well for WEC. Anyway, let me look up that Porsche Carrera GTZ. I'm not a fan of that. It looks like kind of an awkwardly fitted wide body. Yeah, go with the Countach. Go with the Countach. Go with the Countach. I'm not a big fan of the it just looks, the proportions look so different compared to like the actual Zagato. But anyway, let's go ISO. I know in an ISO. Zhao. But yeah, I mean, Texas, it's gonna be a good race. Drivers gonna really have to manage their track limits and everything, as well as have the endurance to handle all the bumps and everything like that. So it'll be a little bit interesting to see how they handle that. I quite like the Circuit of the Americas, and not everyone does. But I personally like the Circuit of the Americas. So we will see. No reason Circuit has been on the good. Yeah, I've not really seen too much of their new stuff, so I'm not too sure. But like, I've not been a particularly big fan of some of the Zagato stuff. Like, I can see why someone would like it, but I personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Anyway, I want to see what rivals we got left. Akagi. Granite Akagis? I don't think so, but I want to double check. No. All the Akagis are good. First Iroha. I think we got all first Iroha. I just want to double check and to kind of get back up to speed on who all I need. I don't think we have too many more. Second Iroha. Yeah, pretty. That's all complete. Alright, so now I just need Rocco, Zhao, and Aso. Rocco's complete. Okay, so it's just Zhao, and Aso. Is it really just Aso then? Okay, there's a couple in Aso that we haven't done yet. Yeah, okay. So just ASO. And then, of course, Hakone as well. There's one at Hakone. Alright, that's good then. That's good to know. That is good to know. Anything in the, yeah, okay, a couple things in the mail. Ba-dum. 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 Which endurance races make better race? That's a tough one. I'd probably say IMSA, just because you get a lot more variety in terms of tracks, and also like event lengths. Everything from super long 24-hour races to super short like 2-hour races. So in that regards, like in terms of sheer variety, you also get street courses, historic tracks, modern tracks as well. Like it is probably like the best variety. And probably the most overall test of skill for the drivers. So I'm leaning IMSA, but WC has a large manufacturer presence and is much more global. So it's kind of iffy. WC is definitely much more focused on like pure endurance racing, whereas IMSA is much more kind of like more so, you know, testing the adaptability of the manufacturers and teams and drivers. It's like IndyCar versus F1. Like IndyCar, they race on the ovals, they race on the street circuits, they race on, you know, classic tracks as well that Formula 1 would never touch. But then, like, you know, F1's got, like, you know, the most global presence and everything. 6 hours of Spa. I quite like, believe it or not, I quite really like the Bahrain race as well. I really like that one because it's a kind of a day to night race, or like an afternoon to night race. You really get to see how like the vehicles evolve as the race goes on, and how the strategy evolves. Plus, genuinely, like especially at nighttime, seeing the way the cars almost become fluorescent at night. Holy moly. It looks really, really cool. Seeing all like the liveries just absolutely pop and everything, especially like if they have like a bright kind of like your whites, your reds, your yellows, kind of like that type of color. Like any the bright colors. That just makes it just absolutely amazing. So if you haven't already, because you get to see it streamed on like the YouTube and stuff, definitely recommend the Bahrain race. You don't really get much weather variability, but in terms of like the day to night transition, it's pretty cool. Fuji's not bad as well, because you do get like the crazy weather variability like you do get at Spa. And also you get to see the vehicles probably running probably at their fastest or pretty close to their fastest down the main straight. But yeah, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Definitely recommend watching some of that stuff too. I'm a big WC fan, but I still like IMSA a little bit more, just because one, it's a lot easier to watch that stuff in a single sitting because a lot of it's shorter races, and two, because, you know, it's tracks and everything that I like really know, because I myself am, well, I'm an American. I'm an American, so of course I like the American tracks and the American series. But yeah, nah. Anyway, let's get this knocked out. We got a little bit of work to get done. We still got a couple of advanced races to do. We got a lot of money to build up, and we got a couple of racers to take out as well. So yeah, we got our work cut out for us here. But we'll be gradually getting the money, and we are also just absolutely tearing up. Okay, good. 1,000 actually does get the combo going. Okay, there we go. Boom shakalaka. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. There we go. Okay, this isn't too bad. We actually, like, we got a little bit over almost 20,000. But with the combos and everything, like right there, that's a good, very solid amount of points. Just keeping getting the 4,000. Yeah, there we go. That's all we need right there. With 3 corners to go. Good, good, good. So we should be able to get to a level where we don't necessarily need to worry too much about that. Yeah, we're gradually kind of raking in the money as well. That's gonna take 70 tickets. Jeez. That's gonna be difficult. That is gonna be very, very difficult. Alright, nighttime, stormy weather. And we're just gonna check ASO, see if there's anything here. Yes, alright, 1 stormy driver. Clutch level 5. Ooh, okay. And this is a Peugeot 205 T16, so it's a mid-engine rally car. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, but we can handle it. Man, so some of these lightweight French hot hatches on the final stage, they're giving us a good run for our money. I'm not gonna deny that. It's gonna make things a little bit tricky. Might be worth considering getting one of those. Maybe. We'll have to see. Alright, side-by-side SP battle, spirit point battle. Alright, first actual race against an opponent of the night. Yeah, he's got that mid-drive speed. Got the better run off of the line than him. But that's added a little bit tough. See, with the 8-ball, you gotta ask it like yes or no questions. Asking it like lengthy opinion-based things are it don't quite work like that. But as far as set cards go, I mean, some of them are kind of interesting. It's kind of cool seeing things like the Seat Cordoba WRC, even if it wasn't that effective. It's pretty cool. But I don't know a whole lot about Seats. We never really got Seat in the States. We might get Seat in like the IMSA TCR series. That's kind of it, I think. Oh, daytime, and it's in the dry. Okay, this might actually work. We do have an upgraded clutch. Yeah, so this a little bit heavier, but probably faster gear shift, so I'll take it. I will take it. Get there in time. I gotta pee. Alright, Kaido likes to drive in a storm and Hiraru on sunny days. Got it. Yeah. Watching the live streams or the post streams and everything are pretty good. So that's the main thing as well. Is I kind of watch a lot of the streams like go online and everything like that. Makes it a little bit easier. Sometimes I'm not always home at the time the race starts. Alright, let's see. What's what we need? What will we need? We need an RX-7. What else do we need? Welcome, JB. Hope you're well. Okay, we need a Mazda. Any Mazda, really. Under leader. Alright, so we could probably get like a Suzuki Work 660. And that'll work. Welcome to the stream, JB. Right now we're working on getting a whole bunch of the advanced races done. More rivals to be beaten as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna get the Suzuki Work 660. What else do I need? Oh, we also need a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. What do I reckon about the last Zanbit race? Ferrari needs to get their act together. Ferrari's had some a lot of issues there, and I feel kind of bad for Leclerc. And oh wait, no, we do need an RX-7 because we got the rotary match. Shit. All right, that's good to know. But yeah, it's gonna be a. I feel like Piastri's gonna win the championship overall as well. I'm leaning towards that. Lando Norris has been cracking under the pressure, and dude just can't handle it. Anyway, we'll get the fans. It's hard to be a Ferrari fan. I know, I'm a Ferrari fan, and it is pain. Anyway, let's see. Used car dealer, Supra, Civic. Ooh, we could get the Civic Type R. Okay, my dog didn't have to do the Leclerc. Yeah, I know. That was rough. That was absolutely rough. Welcome, Petra. My Chevy Camaro smell my throttle. Well, you get on the throttle too hard. Ease up on that. Spain without the letter S. Something like that, right? Where's Suzuki? There's Suzuki. Alright, I need... Yeah, the Work 660. Yeah, I want this. There we go. Alright, this will get us two different advanced races today. Now we can sell it again. Oh gosh. That is expensive. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit pricey, but we will gradually kind of get this all leveled up. So we will see. Worst case scenario, we can do some of the more advanced races in ASO as well. Oh man. All right, that's a decent amount of power. We're gonna need pretty much a near fully upgraded car for some of these events, I think. Man. Probably just focus on 2026 development. Maybe. Right now, the kind of it's a little bit late to do that, but it might help, especially with the new engine regulations coming in. And they'd be stupid if they didn't do that for sure. Well, only time will tell, and we'll see how they do. Which coming Project Cars game? The Project Motor Racing. They say a lot without saying a lot. It's a lot of marketing hype without like any real kind of like showcasing of what's actually going on behind the hood and under the hood. So I'm cautiously optimistic, but again, it's one of those things where again, time will tell to see if it's actually worthwhile or not. There we go, get all this on. Yeah, Ferrari will always be true. They just need a major shakeup, I think. Alright, so let's get some adjustments done. Ooh, okay. Let's see how we can do this tonight. Gear ratio. First things first. There we go, more towards acceleration. I don't want a whole lot towards acceleration because the vehicle's already super lightweight. we go. That should make it a little bit spicier. A little bit out. Alright, that should be good. Brake bias. Holy cow, do not put it that far rearwards. There we go. And it's forward drive. I mean, to be fair, like, Ferrari is always one of those ones where, like, they're decent to good each year, with very few exceptions, but they're never, like, championship material. There's always someone that's just a little bit better, you know? And that's what, that's what's gonna get them, you know? But they're not terrible. They're just underperform compared to like what people expect them to. Oh, they're both drift events. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Like, you can always expect Ferrari to be like in the top 4, like at the very least the top half. In like more seasons than not, they will be in the top half, and they're probably in like the top 3. But yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad with what happened to Vettel. To be fair, the Mercedes during the hybrid era was just absolute rocket ships. They apparently have been developing their engines for quite a few years before everyone else did, and that really gave them the edge. Because the hybrid era was definitely a powertrain dominance era, where you absolutely needed to have like the best powertrain in order to do well. Nowadays it's much more aero dependent for the vehicle speeds, as powertrain wise the vehicles are pretty similar-ish. At least in terms of like rough power output and everything like that. Ah, that's made it tricky. Especially because I got 2 of the hairpins coming up. I say that, thankfully the short wheelbase actually does help the auto works a little bit here. We can really kind of swing the ass out around. There we go. Oh man, that's the good stuff. Give us some money. Give us the medal. There we go. Thank you. Grazie ragazze. 106 reds will get the lighter and smaller cut. Hopefully. Hopefully. That is the plan, is to get the vehicles smaller, because while they are a little bit smaller now, you're still struggling a little bit to get like the big, you know, get them a lot smaller. It's gonna be a little bit tough, because you still got to have them safety compliant, and you still got to deal with the hybrid system as well. But the lower displacement and focus on having the vehicles gradually be smaller should help them a little bit. Even if it means overall lap times are a little bit slow, it'll be better for racing, I think. Holy cow, there's a little inline 3. Actually not that slow. It's got a surprising amount of grunt to it. Downside is the more open corners here, especially with it being uphill. This is gonna make it a little bit tricky. We just gotta full combo it. There we go, a little bit closer. We are 10% through. Probably. Oh gosh, alright, it does struggle in the higher speeds. Having a box on wheels, probably, even with all the extra power, probably isn't that useful. I watched some of MF Ghost, but not like a whole lot of it. Like I haven't seen it like the full beginning to end like I have like initially. I need to do that at some point. I've seen a couple episodes of MF Ghost, but like not as much. That's a little bit of points. I'll take that. Right now, we just want to keep the combo alive. The combo will give us more points per corner than the actual drifting. We don't need anything, any big heroics. We are on track for a constant, smooth, steady points accumulation. There we go. It's not bad out of there. Alright, we're getting somewhat close. Oh gosh. Oh boy. This is why I picked the forward drive over the rear wheel drive cappuccino. Yeah, it might not be necessarily the most aerodynamically stable, but this will really help us through all the corners. There we go. Not bad. I mean, this features the real life togeis that the togeis in Initial D are based off of. But like, these roads really exist, and they were actually, believe it or not, laser scanned. Yeah, a whole couple years before iRacing did it. Eat your heart out, iRacing. A different game scanned courses before you did with lasers. Even Tokyo Shimizu Drift 1 did the laser scanning back in, like, what was it, 2003? 2004? Something like that. So pretty crazy. Oh, okay, that killed our combo. But these, like, if you go into Google Maps and know roughly where to look, you can quite literally find, like, the actual roads that these togeis are based off of. And literally, like, drive the Google Maps van or vehicle all throughout the Togei. And usually you see, like, other, like, sports cars in the region or, like, motorcycles as well, depending on the time of day and weather. Which is genuinely super cool. Like, if you go to the base of, I believe it's Akagi, right? It's either Akagi or Harun. If you go to the base there, like at the start of where the course actually starts, in one of the parking areas, you can see a Honda S2000, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you found Nico exactly. So you can probably find some of the other ones as well. Hakone is not too hard to find, because that one's pretty close to like actual Mount Fuji and everything. The Irawas aren't too hard to find. Akagi and Haruna are pretty easy. Zao, Iso, those two are difficult to find. As well as Shigakusatsu. That one's tricky. Both Ura and Emote Rocco is pretty easy. But yeah, here we go. Two more trophies. Two more trophies of the Knights. Let's switch back to our regular vehicle. Get some of the regular category races done. And then we'll switch back to nighttime. Alright, I forgot. We can sell the Mine Skyline as well. Because the tuner vehicles, they're great for selling, and they're pretty, they can be somewhat useful in races, but they're not that great for like actual like progression. Just say matching. Okay, sounds like a plan. Actually, I think we're probably around the same amount of money we had previously. Was a short chat? Yeah, no problem, man. Happy to chat. But alright, let's go. Daytime, it is sunny. Nope, I don't want Zhao. I want Aso. And now to make sure we have the correct... No, we did not. Now we do. Now we got the correct tires. Oh, and there's a lover. Yes. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Rise dancing. Alright, we will start ahead of her. But she does have the AS Goriah, so it'll be a little bit lightweight, very agile. It's a really cool vehicle. It's interesting in that green color for sure. Nice. Have I played Motorsport before? I've not actually. I need to. I've heard a lot of good things about it, how it's kind of like Wreckfest meets like kind of like Forza Horizon-esque slash Dirt 2. Like a kind of a mixture of those three games. But I've not actually played it. I was mainly more of like a track racer type of person in like, you know, the early 2010s. So I mainly kind of played things like the Gran Turismos and that type of stuff, as well as like Need for Speed shifts and like that type of things. But yeah. Okay, she's actually very quick. It starts to be seen in Gran Turismo 4, but Gran Turismo 3 came out before. The Gran Turismo 3 came out a couple years before the Goriah was shown off as a concept car. So it is not in that game. The previous kind of the spiritual predecessor, the Tamikaira ZZ, is in it, but the ZZ2 is an entirely different vehicle that was kind of designed to be a Nissan-powered supercar, but it was supposed to use like the RB engine instead of the SR engines that the Goriah and the ZZ1 use. I know I'm being a little bit mean there. Ah, jeez. Alright, I need to get this thing towards a little bit more oversteer. Oh, my word. That is genuinely tough. But, yeah. Alright. We managed to beat her, though. That's one more down. Anything at Hakone? I think Hakone is like dry week 1 Monday. Just takes a win. Somewhat. I will be adjusting the setup of my vehicle a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be adjusting the setup of my vehicle a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna stiffen the rear up a little bit more. I'm gonna lower the front a little bit more as well. And I'm gonna open up the front toe a little bit. Should I open it or in? Yeah, open it. I should open it. I'm gonna move it to 35-65 as well. Get a little bit more rearwards hook split. And that should help us, I think. Because we've pretty much maxed out our Impreza wagon. Alright. Let's see. We wanna increase. I'm gonna try to increase a level in ASO. We'll do that today and then head to the nighttime. That'll be the way to do it, I think. Yeah, because we still have so many tickets. So many tickets we need to get, because we need 70 tickets for an advanced race at Mount Isa, so that's gonna be so tough. But we're gonna get a lot of money by doing that, so it'll be worth it. Two, 1, 0. All right, let's do this. Let's roll. Go back to the right. Ooh, that's not good. All right, thankfully that's early. Kill the combo early. Let's get it back up. All right, we're 20% through. We can do this though, I think. Got another one coming up here. Go back to the right. That's not too bad. There we go. Much better, much smoother through here. Only one more drift zone to go, I think. We'll have to see if we have enough points to do the next race when we are leveled up. There we go. Boom. That's first place. I will gladly take that. Thank you. Give me the money. And give me the level. Okay, we do have one entry chance remaining. Ooh, boy. Ooh, man. Alright. It's gonna be a little bit close, but we can do this. Get this knocked out, go to nighttime. If there is racers, we'll do another advanced race. If there isn't, we'll continue leveling up ASO. That is kind of like the way we'll do it, because we gotta kind of balance the day and night cycle a little bit to maximize our progression. Because I want to make sure we absolutely take down this game. We are on the cusp of 100% completion. And we are getting very close, and I want to make sure we do this, because we've been working at it for a little while now. But even still, I want to absolutely be sure that we've taken this down. After that, I might double up on Gran Turismo to make sure we complete that, and then maybe once we beat Grand Theft Auto 5, I can do another Tokyo Extreme Racer on a Tuesday, depending on how soon we beat that. So getting close to GTA being completed as well, actually. Like, we're a good way through the story. How much percent of the way through the Kaido Racer career? Probably like 90%, if I were to hazard a guess. Like, we have done quite a bit, believe it or not. So we will... Ooh, that's not great. Midway through losing the combo. That is not a good time to do that. Kinda have to go hero mode now. That is not hero mode. That is not hero mode. We need, oh gosh. 5,000 points per corner, roughly. Oh, that's gonna be iffy. We can definitely do it, but it's gonna be very fucking close. Alright, 2 corners left. Let's not fuck this up. Let's not mess this up here. There we go. Oh my word. I will take it. I will take that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Grazie. Alright. We've beaten that. We've knocked that down. Ooh, man. Alright, nighttime. Alright, it is another dry day, so let's see if there's anyone at the parking area. No. Alright, so we're gonna continue leveling up ASO then. Alright. Let's do this, let's do this. Alright, as long as it stays away from being cloudy, we will be fine. Being cloudy is gonna make things very tricky for us. If we do get racers, I want to get the Honda Civic Type R, and I want to get enter that in the Type R race. So that'll be the next thing up on the list, is that the Civic Type R, because that should be quick enough to handle. That should be quick enough to handle it. Plus also, you know, quite quick lightweight tuner car. Go. Super smooth. There we go. We're off to a great start here in the tighter, twistier sections of Mount ASO. Nice and smooth. Brake probably here. Oh no! Ah, the car's fat booty got in the way. Alright, that killed our combo a little bit. But that's fine. We can still average the 5,000 points per drift zone. That is more than feasible. Like there's 5,000 there. There's over 5,000 there. There's over 5,000 there, if just barely. We're beating the average needed. Not by much, but we're barely on track. All right, back again to the left. Alright, not bad at all, not bad at all. Easy through the brakes. Oh, that's not good. We're playing a live stream Burnout Revenge? Maybe. Like I said, I got a massive racing game backlog. And it's one of those things where as soon as I start playing one game, then everyone's like, well, when are you playing the next game? When are you playing the next game? When are you playing the next game? Let me enjoy the games I'm already playing, please. I am begging you. Oh my gosh, we just barely got it. But we'll get the stuff when we get the stuff though. Don't worry. I still have a lot I need to get done before the end of the year. So that is the plan, is at least focusing on like the fall and then heading into the winter months. And we'll see how things go from there. Because there's a couple of games that I want to make sure I beat for certain. Like, we're coming up on the last couple of vehicles in enthusiast. We're close to beating Kaido Racer. We're a solid way through GTA 5. I'm probably doing most of the Strangers and Freaks and stuff, but I probably won't do like all the other crazy things afterwards for 100%. Just because I've done that once and it was hell, and I don't want to do it again. But I will do at least most of the Strangers and Freaks, and maybe a couple other miscellaneous stuff. But yeah. First burnout. Oh gosh. I'll have to see if I can even find the first burnout. I mean, if not, I have my other methods and everything, but still. I got a ways to go. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. There we go, okay, we managed to get a solid amount of points there. Drift through the intersection. Ooh, that was terrible. That was genuinely terrible. Thankfully that counts for the combo. Right, the zone here starts mid-corner. Shit, okay. Oh, we know the drill. We know the drill. We can do this. Just go absolutely balls to the wall and trying to get more and more points. Alright, 5 grand, 5 zones, and okay, so we need 4,000 average, roughly speaking. That'll help massively with the average there. Alright, one more drift zone, I think, if we can do this. One more drift zone if we can do this. Let's make it work. Oh boy, alright. There we go, perfect. That's more points. Alright, so that requires 20 entry tickets. So, oh gosh, so wouldn't it be even higher than level 10? Damn. Alright, that's gonna make things very tricky. But you guys like it when it's tricky for me, so don't you worry, we will be fine. We will be A-okay. Alright, there is a racer, so we will get the Honda Civic next. The Civic Type R. Yeah, this asshole. He beat us once, but now our vehicle's gotten some more upgrades. So I think we can do this. Can we do this, chat? Do you have faith in me, chat? Probably not, but I want to hope that you do. Holy cow. Yeah, he's got the killer, the absolutely deadly acceleration there. Alright, going defensive. Alright. If he really wants to do that at the first corner and shove me wide, I would defend against him. That is fine. There we go. Keep pushing me. Keep pushing me. See what happens. Yeah, I know you're gonna try to dive there. Our poor car has gotten quite a bit of a beating. Oh, there we go. Okay. He sucks out of the slow speed corners. He cannot put the power down like we can. Which is good. But you still gotta be a little bit careful because he will catch us up on the straights. Our vehicle's got like fully upgraded engine and turbo and everything. And it's still ridiculously quick. There we go. Okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright. Anyone else here? No, okay. Anyone at Hakone? No. Alright. So that's another one defeated. Oh, it's wet. Okay, it's a slight change of plans. If it's wet, we're gonna keep trying to level up Asa then. Yeah, new car parts, new car parts. Holy moly. Hey! We're at 69 days. Nice. That's why it's wet. It's 69. It is 69. I'm sorry. Bad Isaac. Bad Isaac. Don't be lewd. No horny. Alright, let's get the wet tires on. Alright, let's do the category races. Yeah, 50. Oh God, we gotta get 70 tickets. That's gonna be a little bit tough. 70 tickets. So we need to beat this level and maybe one more level. But hey, we'll be getting lots of money. Without the sponsors, we'll be getting 2 million yen. Come at a bad time? No, not at all. Welcome, Jaden. Hope you're well. Why do you think we came at a bad time? we are getting very close to 100% completion. We are making progress day and night towards getting all the advanced races done, as well as getting all the rivals defeated. We just defeated another rival. So the total number of rivals to defeat is gotta be in like the 20s now. Like we're getting close. It is a wet weekend, so maybe. No. It is day 69 in game, and I was joking that that's why the weather is so wet, because it is day 69. That is why. And then I bonked myself for being uncharacteristically lewd. I said uncharacteristically, it's still moderately characteristically lewd. I gotta be a little bit careful here. Down on the brakes. Gotta keep ourselves from tapping the walls. That corner wasn't great, but it still helps us get a little bit closer. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need a lot more points. That's the way to do it. Okay, we may have a chance at this. But it's gonna be very, very close. Coming right down to the wire. Do you have faith in me, chats? Okay, we gotta average 3,000 points. If we can keep the combo up, we're golden. Oh my gosh, okay. Right on exactly. I will take that. That is awesome. Oop. 3 million. 3 million yen in one event. Oh, this is even longer. That's what she said. Why am I like this? Why am I like this, chat? I don't know. I'll just learn that for policing man couple of seats to doing traffic violation. You can pull over, pay a ticket. Yeah, you can, and there's even an achievement for during the cutscene of them pulling you over. If you try to drive away, you'll get an achievement for that as well. Although you gotta be in a fairly quick vehicle to be able to evade the police, because they are surprisingly tough. In a D class or even lower tier C class car, you were gonna be struggling to evade them. Once you get to like a B class or like an A class car, oh yeah, always try to outrun them. One, save some money, and two, you know, get a little bit of that extra rep. But early game, the police are a threat. Ooh, okay. That's not good. I entered that corner way too quickly. Alright, I gotta average a little over 5,000. Boy, this big comics are faster than modified S14. But firstly, believe it or not, they are Chevy Caprices. Or Chevy Impalas, sorry. But also, yeah, they are genuinely quick, especially once more start spawning. You also gotta remember, you got the American S14, which is kind of a shitbox. It has the truck engine in it, the naturally aspirated KA engine, I believe. Okay, we actually might be on track. We're steadily kind of building those points back. We got the combo back at the max. Some games are just unfair though. Like I'm about to get away and then like another cop spawns. Yeah. That's why you gotta just kinda know where the game will wanna spawn the cops as well, and just be on your toes and adaptable. Because yeah, the AI definitely cheats 100% in a lot of games. But that's why you just gotta be smarter, you gotta be faster, you gotta be stronger. Also, are you doing the TGT season coming up? First race is this Saturday. It is going to be at Brands Hatch, a British track in the UK. I'm going to be doing it. I'm looking forward to it. I've already got the car set up, and I've just been practicing the consistency as well as weather strategy, because it could rain. It could genuinely rain, so I'm looking forward to it. Although wet Brands Hatch is genuinely terrifying. What time is it EST? 12:30. It is 12:30, and if you haven't signed up for it, you're gonna need to do the pre-qualifying for it as well, which is 5 battle laps at Zolder, which isn't too hard. If you're new, you just get 5 consistent laps, and you know you would be put in the AM class, which, you know, no shame in that and everything. But it starts at 12:30 and it'll continue for I want to say 12:30. So it'll continue probably until like 2:30. So I've had a significant lack of seat racing. Oh, rip. It's all good. There's all skill levels and everything. And that's the way to, you know, get yourself able to do the practice and all that stuff. Alright, let's see here. But alright, let's go get her a Civic Type R. That now is never quick to begin with, like Alex Mob. I mean, like I said, the best way to do that is to begin racing with other people. If you can be safe, doesn't matter if you're slow, you'll learn a lot just by following them and everything. Getting the variety of tracks, asking the questions on, like, you know, the Discord and everything like that, where there's a bunch of other sim races and everything. You can even post your laps and get, like, you know, people to, like, you know, give feedback and everything. That's the way to do it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to buy the Civic Type R first. I believe there's still one in the used car dealership. Oh, it's switched out. Ah, fuck me. Alright, fine. Gotta buy it new then. Ugh. That's gonna cost a pretty penny. NSX Type R, Ford Euro R. I could get a Teggy Type R. I want a Civic Type R though. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it quite well. Gonna wait to have a proper rig. Yeah, all good. All good, all good. Alright, let's go get this thing upgraded. let's get the VTech kicked in. VTech kicked in, bro. Oh, right. It doesn't actually fit it. It's not until Drift 2 that you can fit your car with the turbo. And then a Primer also. Yeah, all good. See if others can't post their lap times and everything, so you can kind of begin learning and maybe even see if you can't, you know, hop onto the practice server and like do that as well. Run some laps. I want the basic limited slip here. There we go, full upgrades. This might end up under 1,000 kilograms. This may end up under 1,000 kilograms. We will have to see. I know the reinforcement's gonna add a little bit of heft, but the weight reduction probably... Yeah, it will. Under 1,000 kilograms, hell yeah. Alright, we want the sports tires level 3. And we could step just not being good at left. You gotta get used to it though, unfortunately, with the paddle shifting stuff. Anytime like you're just coasting, you're losing out on your time. And you don't wanna be losing out on time. It's actually not bad. That's better though. That kind of matches the Civic, or the hyper weight of the Civic a bit better. Alright, let's get the full aero. There we go. Get that aero kit on there. Get the wing on it as well. We got a lot of hatchbacks, it seems. Carbon hood. Break up the weight a little bit. But it's one of those things you just gotta get used to it. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Alright, settings. We want this thing super spicy. My habit of using my right foot auto and braking from landing. Yeah. And when you go back to that, you know, it'll help out a lot. But for the modern stuff, you're gonna struggle a little bit if you try to have that. Welcome, Patrick. Just realized that most Holden cars are rebadged Opals. What do you hear about most Buicks? But yeah, no, it's a shocker to some people, the badge sharing and everything that GM does. Oh gosh, I don't want brake bias that far forwards. Alright, that should be good for the Civic Type R race. I gotta figure out where that is. I gotta find that. Where is the Civic race? First Iowa? No, first Iowa is complete. So complete it up through first Iowa, I think. Alright, so the Mitsubishi Cup's there. So that's second Iowa. We need the Mitsubishi Cup. There's the Type R Derby. Alright, perfect. I don't think it's the SUV version of the S10 is the yeah, it's called the Chevy Blazer here in the States. So they just badge it as the Opel because Opel's got the brand recognition. It might also be called like things like the GMC Jimmy or whatever. It's all kind of built on similar platforms. Oh my gosh, almost 10,000 RPM red line. Let's go. Pretty much full on racing modifications here. Ooh, that was terrible. No GMO notebook. They don't anymore, but they used to. They used to own Opel and Vauxhall. Nowadays, I believe they're owned by the PSA. I'm pretty sure they're owned by PSA now. But they're not owned by GM anymore. Yeah, GM also used to have a semi-controlling stake in Isuzu also. But at the very least, they had some shared engineering. The 90s and early 2000s at GM were pretty wild. The sheer number of brands that GM had owned or had a semi-controlling stake in, like Saab, was kind of crazy. But then, you know, the financial crash happened in 08. And, yeah. Things kind of had a little bit of a downturn. Ooh, that's not great. We gotta average 3,000 points per drift zone. Just gonna have some more free time from now and then. Oh, hopefully for good reasons. Hopefully for good reasons. Oh, we didn't get the bonus points there. This is gonna make things a little bit tough. We didn't really get too much of either in the States. Although, just from dealing with Nissan drivers and the modern Maxima, I'd rather the 626 just because of the stigma of Nissan drivers. I don't think we're gonna win this one, chat. I'm getting my Warfare device Friday, and I was saying I'm late with the plate. Ah, okay. So you're gonna have a lot more free time now that you kind of like back up the speed, back up the schedule and everything. Very, very nice. Hopefully able to stay, you know, have a little bit of free time and everything. Oh gosh. I don't need a whole lot of points, I just need not the 0. There we go. Okay. That worked. Okay. That's another trophy. I will take that. That is another one down. I gotta double check to make sure the category races. What category races do we have for ASO? European Cup, Special Car Cup. Cars in special category. What the heck does that even mean? We will have to see what that one requires. Surely we'd be able to buy special cars, right? Probably. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to the shop instead. I wanted to go to the shop! I was gonna try to take leave soon, haven't taken it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know, if you're kind of maxed out in your PTO and everything like that, definitely worth giving that a go. Because otherwise, holy moly. Okay, they are special cars. Okay, so this is what we need, is one of these vehicles. I like flex sedans? Kind of. I much prefer a two-door over four-door. Alright, it is nighttime, it is dry, we gotta make sure we change our tires, because we had wet tires on the Subaru, I think. Kind of, yeah. It's basically like a hatchback or like a like station wagon-ish kind of vehicle. Really? No one. Damn, no one at ASO. Anyone at Hakone? No, not yet. Alright, so we're gonna try to level up more at ASO in the day. There we go, it's dry. So we're getting a little bit closer. That's another advanced race done, that's for sure. This may get us to the necessary level. We're starting at 50. So there's a chance that the next one will get us at 70 points. And that'll be enough to do the thing. Alright, so we gotta average 5,000 points a corner. Shouldn't be too hard. I know we're already a little behind there, but don't worry, we will catch up once we get the combo going. Like right there, we basically now caught up. And now let's continue to pull ahead. Love that super wagon. Yeah, the EF8. Not the EF8, the GF8. Very, very nice. Alright, brake. It really likes to step the rear out, so it's pretty good for drifting. Although the longer wheelbase does make it a little bit of a hazard. But it's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be so much worse. Alright, I think we're still on track. Oh yeah, we're way ahead of schedule there. That's a good one. That's another good one. Honestly, this may end up being our best run yet. Like, we're halfway through, and we're way more than halfway through the points. So this is good. Also saw some gameplay for the Get the remake. I read it go from being the Big Bad's personal twink Twitch. Lots of cybernetics, and also becoming Jack the Ripper, something like that. Nanomachine, son. That's how I became a Chad. Nanomachine. No, the real reason was, at least in our timeline, was that people kind of complained and really didn't like Raiden in the original Metal Gear, so they changed him. Basically like, alright, you don't like him? That's fine. We will make him the badass that you say you think he should be, but we're gonna do it in like the most horrific way possible to him. I hope you're ready for what that entails. We are gonna traumatize this poor twink into being a badass. And that's kind of what they did. That's kind of how it happened. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Still no one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Daytime. Alright, that's cloudy. I can... Please do not stay cloudy. I beg you, do not stay cloudy. But we should be able to at least do the advanced race at ESO. Because the championship... Yeah, that'll allow us to enter that with the right amount of tickets. Yeah, we'll be good. Oh, we have two attempts at it. I think I'll only need one. But we will see. And let's go. Full send. Yes. They have intention making a cheesy Halo MC, but it backfiring is not one of the most like pretty much that. And I mean, let's be honest, the soundtrack is absolutely badass. Like, Collective Consciousness will totally always be a banger. Like, it will never not be a banger. That's probably one of my favorite songs in this series. Red Sun's not bad, and of course Rules of Nature is, you know, iconic as well. If my voice wasn't perpetually fucked up post-surgery, I would absolutely love to do like the screaming part of it. But alas, that ship has sailed, amigo. That ship has sailed. And they run when the sun comes up, with the lives on the line. Alright, we're a little over, almost halfway through the course. And we're not quite halfway through the time either. We should be able to get the trophy. If my voice permanently goofed up, it will recover. It'll never 100% recover. Like, they literally, like, cut my throat open. Like, I got a massive, I'm going to always have a massive scar on my neck that looks like someone literally slit my throat. Because that is, like, right along, like, the jugular. Because that's where the thyroid is. And that's where some of the tumors were. And I had to cut it wide to get up in there because there's a couple of smaller cancerous lymph nodes as well. So, it's, like, don't get me wrong. overall, they still did probably the best they could do, and they saw the best case scenario. But even then, like, I gotta be a little bit careful. I gotta make sure I protect my voice and everything, because it is very easy for me to lose it, you know. But hey, it's better than having cancer. I will happily take that. No issues, no problems. So yeah. All right, big long straightaway. Get onto the brakes. All right, 40 seconds to the finish line. We should be able to do this. Our brakes are almost worn out, but we should be able to get to the end. All right, only a corner or two to go. Brakes are gone. Yep, I can feel that now. Brakes are definitely gone. And yum. Boom. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. There we go, and there's... Ooh. That's a tall trophy. I'll have to try to find out how to fit that in my trophy cabinets. Look at the size of that thing. That is a chungus and a half. And across the line. Exactly. Alright, nighttime now. Anyone want to show up when it's cloudy? Probably not, because now it's requiring super specific weather patterns. So yeah, probably not. Daytime. Alright, it is wet. That is fine. If it stays wet, I can deal with that. So we don't have that many racers left. We have very small number. So let's do this. Next time it's dry, we'll buy the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. We'll buy one of those and do the Mitsubishi Cup. Alright, still nighttime. Good. Alright, we want to switch to wet tires. Well, Uma Musume is getting a yan. Oh gosh, no. Oh, that's scary. That is scary. Bum, bum. Cloudy. Ugh. Cloudy. No one wants to show up for cloudy stuff. Alright, rainy Saturday. There's gotta be someone here for a rainy Saturday. Her name is still in. Oh gosh. Yep, that sounds like yandere. That sounds like a yandere lady. Alright, sunny Sunday. Alright, so we can probably get the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo here. Alright, 77 days now. Let's go get our sponsor payout soon. And let's go buy ourselves. Let's see what the used car dealership has. This got an RX-7 or an Evo. Oh, now it has a Type R. Bugger off. Bugger off. Alright, Mitsubishi it is. Which is under because it's not through IRL. Having a ability to. Oh. Jeez. Alright, that's not terrifying at all. That's not terrifying at all. What the fuck? Alright, let's go upgrade this. Some of this might be able to do the heavyweight cup as well. The heavy torque cup. Alright, 500 horsepower in the first engine upgrade. Then you add the muffler on. There we go, 548. This may actually be faster than our... it's kind of close. It's getting close to our... Okay, yeah, it's got more power than our Impreza. This might actually be the vehicle we use. Finish off the game. So we might get this. And then swap out the Impreza. That might not be a bad idea. We will have to see. We have to see how I like this how this handles. Engine pen is even a warning for mentally sensitive. Oh. Jeez. Alright. That's scary. I feel bad though. There we go, we got some tires. Let's get some Enki rims. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That looks pretty good. Alright, let's do this. Full arrow. Get the carbon hood as well. Let's get the wing on there. Oh, that one looks ugly. I like that one actually. That one looks pretty decent. And rally kit. Why not? She can ruin me. People are a sad group, aren't they? That should fix things there. I don't want traction control, actually. Suspension, get this adjusted. We got higher grip tires, so we can get the stiffer suspension, lower it down as well. Really get it ready for tarmac. There we go, and then the others. Absolutely move this back some. There we go. Perfect. That should do decently. Alright, let's do the Mitsubishi race. Where is the Mitsubishi race anyway? What is toe angle? So toe angle basically, alright, if you look down at your feet, toe out is where your front of your feet are sticking out wider than the rear of your feet. And toe in is where the front of your feet are sticking inwards compared to the rear of your feet. Welcome, Little Blaze Gator, hope you're well. Basically, toe out on the front gives the front a little bit more bite at the expense of a lack of stability. Whereas toe in gives a little bit more stability at the expense of understeer. Oh wait, we need the Monster Derby. Okay, so that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Welcome, Low Blaze Gator. Hope you've been well though. Hope all is good. Right now, we are gradually taking down more and more of the category races, the advanced races, getting all the prizes, and it's been going good. We've been making some good progress. We only got a couple of races left to defeat. Steadily taking more and more down, night after night. This may genuinely be the vehicle we use instead of the Alright, I need to definitely open up first gear more. Oh, holy moly! This thing absolutely rips through the corners! Holy! Woo! Damn! That's 15,000 points in a single zone. Yeah. Yeah. We've got some resources in other country. Oh my gosh, that'd be cool. Have I been? Been doing all right, actually, believe it or not. Just steadily been getting through work, IRL work, as well as practicing for the new championship coming up as well. So that's gonna be happening this Saturday. I'm nervous. Brands Hatch has always been a cursed track for me, but I'm looking to break the curse. I am looking to break the curse. So we will see. Holy moly! This thing. Okay, I need to adjust first gear's ratio. But otherwise, genuinely, this might actually be the vehicle we use. Hasn't been good at brand touch either. It's one of those tracks where I highly recommend you. That's one of like the early tracks to learn as well. Just because it is so short, it's a genuinely good track to learn. You learn a lot with it, but it's also a genuine pain in the ass as well. But it is a good track to learn. Let me see. Okay, we do not have wet tires. So if we are gonna swap, then I am going to be, yeah, I'm gonna get wet tires. I'm gonna get level 4 wet tires. There we go. Alright, and I'm going to sell, as much as it pains me to do this, I am selling the Impreza. Because holy mother of mothers, that Evo is just evil, but in the best way possible. So hang on a sec, let's oh no, I want, there we go. That should help a little bit. Alright, because it is just so much faster that I'm going to use it. I'm gonna use it. Alright, we're gonna swap to the dry tires. There we go. Oh, still nobody. Okay, we're gonna do a race just to test this out as well. It's time attack battle, and we'll get a decent amount of money from this as well. So it'll be worth it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. As we be like, I just died. I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. Should've walked away. Should've walked away. Like, it just sounds evil. It drives evil. Okay, a little bit. It'll take a little bit of a few setup adjustments, I think, to get it fully sorted. I might move the torque balance a little bit further forwards. Ever so slightly. But holy moly, does this thing absolutely shred. Yum. Like that was great. That was great. Yeah, I'm gonna move the torque balance a little bit further forwards. And I'm gonna move the brake balance maybe a click forward as well. Like the watch more of your streams. Yeah! I tune in for a few minutes due to me having to wake up at 4 AM every day. Yeah, I imagine that makes things very, very difficult. For sure. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna move the 40-60. And that'll probably help out a little bit. Alright, online. Anything? Alright, there's stuff on the BBS. Alright, let's see. Mail. Anything in the mail is just more from the lovers. More from the lovers. Okay. Yeah, the lovers get a little bit spammy at the end of the game. Just out of curiosity, who are we missing? So we have 9, we got 9, we got 10, not, we got 8 left, we got 8 left. 8 left. Holy moly. That is crazy. Still nobody. Alright, it is the final week. So we might begin seeing something. Alright. Wet weather. Potentially. On the final week. No, I don't want Hakone. I want Aso. I'm gonna change the tires to the wet tires. Nobody. Okay. We're gonna get close to defeating. Alright, Storm. Alright, it is dry now. Dry Wednesday, final week. Ooh. Wait, is that the sports tires I want? No, I want the higher grip sports tires. I should probably sell the other sports tires. Still nothing. Damn. Alright, stormy nights, maybe. There's gotta be something. I'm half tempted to just kind of pull up the guy for the final racers. Because they're not showing up. Dry Wednesday, Louisiana holiday. Kind of, yeah. Alright, Stormy Friday, final week of the month. Still nothing. Dang. Okay, please. If it stays, I know there's someone that shows up on stormy weather only. Yeah, if we get to the next month without anyone else showing up, I'm pulling up the the thing. It's the final day of the month. So we will see if anyone shows up. Because I am desperate for racing. There we go, there's someone. Mardi Gras just sounds like an excuse for a Catholic people to get absolutely ham. Congratulations, you found an excuse, you found a reason for Mardi Gras. Alright, the Kaido president. 1 million yen. I probably should have save stated. Ooh, in a semi-untested vehicle. Oh boy. Time will tell if I made the right decision. If not, I got a lot of grinding to do. Alright, we're ahead of him. Alright. We got the better driver out of the corner than him. Terrible entry. But we may actually be able to do this. Yeah, I know you're gonna do that. With my favorite team, Tokyo. Nah, they're a cult classic team for sure. They've been in every one of the Tokyo Extreme races since the very beginning, and they're usually one of the first teams you defeat, or one of the first teams you race against. So they're always you know super. You know, people absolutely love them. That's why even even GTA 5 for the Futo has a livery that references them. Put on like rolling do numbers something or whatever. Which is super cool, by the way. The fact that Tokyo Extreme Racer got a reference in GTA 5 of all games is genuinely really cool. I mean, to be fair, the new BMW got a Jimmy Broadbent reference with the Shedmeister livery. So you know, I think the people that make the liveries in cars in GTA Online and GTA 5, they might have a thing for cars and car culture and even the super niche stuff. It's like leaving the homies, coming back to them to show them how far. Exactly. Badum. 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 I like the music in this game though. It's absolutely it's a baller. When I stormed it, I saw like, ooh. Alright, so Queen and Roadmaster. So we might have more people showing up. I'm gonna go to nighttime again. Alright, anyone looking to show up at Mount Aso. We beat Kaido, we beat the Kaido president. Okay, there is a new one showing up. Okay, good. Alright, Skyline versus Evo. Still if everyone fights over who's the best Gonima Musume, but then there's... Yep, Haru Urara, absolute sweetheart, must give head pats, must give carrots, must give wheatgrass too. She is just an absolute sweetheart. She's my favorite. Especially after learning about like the history of like the actual IRL horse as well. Like, just the love of running, the love of racing despite never winning. Just an absolute adorable. It's a good thing I was not a Japanese betting man during Haru Urara's golden years, because I would have lost a lot of money. Because I would have always bet on Haru Urara, because she's just a sweetheart. Although she did finally win one. For like retired racehorse, so she did finally win one race for that. So, old lady, Grandma Haru Urara finally gets her a dub. I've heard it is a toss-up between Agnes and vodka. Yeah, a lot of people like vodka. I don't know. For me, it's still Haru Urara. she's just too cute. She's just so precious. Just a self-insert. Literally me. She just like me, for real, for real. Wait, is Ground Zero at Hakone? Probably not. I think Ground Zero requires certain specific... Yeah, no one there. Shit. Alright, Stormy. It is also Stormy again. Let's see if anyone shows up. If no one shows up here, I'm gonna open up the guide, because there's only like 6 racers left. So I'm gonna pull that up. Ooh, another one. I will take it. Another one I will happily do. Alright, so now there's only like 5 left. So beating the Kaido president unlocks a couple other bonus racers, which is great. Alright, RX-7 versus Evo. And then once we beat the last of the rivals, we'll probably also get some more of the category races, advanced races. Cause I want to make sure we do that too. Someone is say, oh gosh, hey Alright, easier with a jump. Alright, I guess Labor Boy and Labor Day is going down. There we go. Perfect. Alright, it is dry. I'm gonna pull up the emails, I'm gonna pull up the message. Alright, let's pull... Let's do this. Because we don't have a whole lot. We don't have a whole lot left for the racers. Oh gosh, no. No! Oi. Alright, here we go. English. Yeah, we're gonna need to get all prizes as well for Ground Zero to show up, so... Let's see. Who do we need here? Rival info. Alright, 3:30. 3:30. Storm won the 4th week. Easy enough. 3:35. After defeating Peas on Sunday, Sunny, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Okay, we can do that. Because Ground Zero is indeed a character. Ground Zero is number 0. 3:45. Peas on sunny and cloudy Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, cool. And 3:47. Appears in fine weather. Alright, so we got a couple of people showing up still. So if it's dry when we switch to nighttime, which it is, just like my throat once. Sorry about that. So now that it's dry, there should be, in theory, 2 people in the parking area. And there is, including one medalist. So let's do this. Oh, it's in a 180SX as well. Why does it sound like a boss fight for Kicker that's been hyped since the beginning of the... Well, let me put it this way. Ground Zero is essentially one of the fastest racers in the entire game. And he drives like a 800 horsepower Skyline. And he literally appears at the very first mountain pass of Hakone in every game he appears in. Which means the very beginner level that you've probably completely forgotten about. Oh yeah, he's back. He's there. And you better be ready for him. Because he's got power out the wazoo. Can you not run me off the road there, please? There we go. Pull out ahead again. Like, really, if I'm side by side with you alongside the course, you know, you gotta give a little bit of space. I was willing to go with somewhat easy on you because you got a 180SX and it's not super powerful. But if you're gonna be an asshole like that, nah, sorry buddy, you're going down. So we might just back ahead at the starts. Yes, but you also have to understand, both sides of Hakone, both starts, the downhill and the uphill, have a fairly long straightaway. You are not out accelerating 800 horsepower in this game. His car is quite literally faster than pretty much anything that you can create. Like, this Evo is fully upgraded. It cannot get any more power. This is the max it can get. So yeah. Fun, right? Alright, we got another one here. Alright. Let's do this. There's not too many racers left. I get 2 more here. So it seems next time we stream this game, will be 1, getting all the category races defeated, and then 2, absolutely shredding through the last of the racers, which is probably going to be just Ground Zero, depending on how quickly we're able to get the last of these other ones knocked out. So we need a European car, a special vehicle, a vehicle over 300 horsepower, and a Mazda RX-7. We got enough money to buy all those and get that sorted. So I am looking forward to that. Boom. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, back to daytime. Daytime! Alright, cloudy. Alright, so who's next? Who's next? Who do we have next? Probably not too many left. I know fourth week Stormy that we need to do. 4th week Stormy. And then we will see what else. So 1 weekend sunny or cloudy as well. I know that. What else? Just that. Okay. So 1 week stormy, 4th week, and then sunny and cloudy Saturdays and Sundays. So those are the last 2. Those are the last 2 we can get probably tonight. Alright, day, night, day, Saturday, dry, okay, good. This is good. This is great. So we got another one here. Yeah. Gotta go for half fun. Ah, thanks for stopping by. I definitely appreciate it. Glad you're able to stop by a little bit more for more streams and everything like that. And best of luck if you do decide to do some racing and everything. Definitely, you know, head up any of the team or myself as well, or anyone on the track Discord. If you need any tips, any tricks, any setup guides, or what have you. Alright, not bad. Good run so far. Alright, we're gonna break probably here at the 75-meter board, or just before the 50 and between the 50 and the 100. Oh no, it is 75, 50. It's probably about 60 meters. Yeah, thereabouts. Boom. Not bad. Super quick defeat. Well, quick victory for us. Quick defeat for them. There we go. Alright. And then nighttime. Or back to daytime. And now we need basically 4th week Stormy. That might be a little bit tricky. But we got a full week to do that. So we will see. Already a lot of storms. If it gets into that cycle of constant storm, I'll be okay. Alright, 3rd week. It's teasing with the constant stormy weather. It's gonna be fully dry, like, the entire 4th week, isn't it? Watch it do that. Alright, another stormy weather. Welcome to Lion. Hope you're well. We're getting kind of close to the end of the game. But also, we have a lot to get done still. Alright, that's not good. Only cloudy. Come on. I need 4th week Stormy. Are you kidding me? It is blue balling us. Are you fucking kidding me? I would not be able to finish it today because I'm running out of time. But I can at least get all but the last rival defeated. And we only have a couple more category races to go, so we're getting through it. Alright, I need 4th week Stormy. Literally any day in the 4th week Stormy. Please, I am begging you. Because it is, oh, it's please. Okay, going through the 2nd week now. This doesn't matter. Literally, we have 2 rivals left. One rival comes basically once we've beaten literally everyone else and have gotten all the advanced races and all that stuff. The other rival, she shows up, and she is the last of the lovers. And she shows up stormy nights, any night but a stormy night, on the 4th week. It has to be the 4th week of the month. I don't want to go to options. And that is going to make things very tricky. Alright, we're getting very close. Oh, please. You kidding me? Are you Are you kidding me? I can't be rainy. It has to be stormy. Holy cow. This is literally the last chance, otherwise I gotta go through another month cycle. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Really? It is literally a quarter of the month and you couldn't spawn a stormy day for me. Are you kidding me? Ah! Okay, that does not work. Isn't there another way? Not until Drift 2 do you actually get control of the weather. But no, she literally only spawns on stormy nights during the 4th week of a month. That is literally the only way to get her to show up. I can try any other stormy day, but I will show you she does not show up. It has to be the fourth week of a month. So it is literally random chance. To be fair, she is also one of like the rarest drivers. And also, she's also one of the toughest drivers too. Holy gosh. Alright, we're getting close to week 4 again. So there's a chance the rest of the stream would just be maybe. But it's worth it because this is literally the last. Okay, stormy. Like I will show you. She won't be there. All right, it needs to be fourth week of the month. But just for shits and giggles. That way I'm also on the correct tires. Like yeah, she's not there. But the weather is partially based off of the previous day's weather. So there is a chance. Please don't just be cloudy. This is okay. Yes! Oh! Just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. I'm saving. That way we can make sure we actually defeat her. Holy fuck. Wait. I did it stupid. Don't worry. This is also why I saved. Yeah, we saved. We're good. There she is! There you are! Ooh, and she drives a very, very high-powered Skyline. And she's terrifying. She is one of the fastest racers in the game. Bar none. Oh boy. Can we do this? Final race of the night, chat. We start behind her. And it is the full length of the mountain pass. Okay. We just gotta get 50 meters ahead of her now. Can we do this? Oh, she's gonna absolutely yeet it. I'm gonna yeet it to that corner as well. Keep giving me titanical sections. Okay. Okay. We did it! Oh, the lonely empress is now part of lovers. Holy mother of mothers. Now we just need to beat all the advanced races, which we will do next stream, and then we can beat Ground Zero. Holy mother of mothers, we have done it. Man. This is crazy. Holy mother of mothers. Thank you for the nice. Thank you for the GGs, all that. So much. So much fan mail. This guy went 70 kilometers an hour on a bicycle and fell off of a cliff. It's like, that's okay. Bruh. Yeah, the soundtrack is genuinely really, really great. I'll put hot sauce over my eyes. No! I gotta love the standard kind of online shit talking. Oh my gosh, well, we did it, chats. Next time we stream this game, we will get to 100% completion. Hell yeah. It'll be great. He's my miss. Oh, hey, yo. Alright. Don't mind if I do. I mean, wait, what? But anyway, I'm gonna be ending this stream here. It is getting late. Let's make sure we save again, just to be on the safe side. We got a lot to get done. But we got a lot done as well. Heck yeah. So I'm gonna be ending this stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Let me know when I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I can fix that in the future. With that being said, I've been Isaac Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. And I will see you all in the next stream. Until then, take care everybody. Bye bye!